What's up guys, welcome back to another My Hero Academia video. Let's get these things out of the way real quick. If you're new to the channel, welcome, thank you for hanging out here. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, then head down to that like button and smash it for me real quick. You can actually go Texas Smash or Detroit Smash, and if you're a bit adventurous, United State of Smash on that like button. It does help the channel a lot, trust me. With that being said, as you guys might have noticed from the thumbnail and also the title of this video, we are going to be talking about battle power and how you can actually increase it for both your character and account. So make sure you stick around until the end of the video, and of course I might miss something here and there, but if I do, please head over to the comment section and do let me know. So if you're wondering about the meaning of the battle power, it's basically, if I can describe it with other words, it's actually fighting strength or combat strength, and it's mainly related to the different variations that we will be going into in a minute. So for example, if I actually go into the solo here, you can actually see that I need a certain battle power or a character battle power in order to go through it comfortably. Of course, you can actually finish even though if you have like below the recommended battle power, but in order to get it done, you need a recommended battle power so you can actually get it done comfortably, as I mentioned. So if you head over to this menu, which is like the hero menu, you can actually see that this menu is gonna be your best friend when it comes to checking out or leveling up your battle power. So starting off with the upgrade, if you click on this button right here, you can actually see that we can actually level up Ida to a certain level, and each level will enable you to gain certain stats just like attack, defense, HP. So this is very important in order to increase your battle power. Just level up your characters whatever you had the chance to. These materials you can actually get from doing certain kind of like infiltration missions and stuff, like a peacekeeping handbook regular. So these are very easy, and they actually unlock based on your story level or agency level, so keep an eye on that. After you actually level your agency level or doing these, you get to level up characters using food. So make sure you head over to the hero trial under the solo section and just farm food whenever you can. If you have like an excess in stamina or something, that's very important. I do that regularly actually. The second menu that we're going to be talking about that going to be increasing your stats or your battle power like drastically is actually resonance. Resonance is very important, and you actually do it by getting shards by summoning on like different banners, or from getting like shards boxes from like the mock contest that we have right now, or the different event that they might throw at you like just randomly. And with that you can actually get characters from A rank into an S rank, if you actually see here, and it actually gives you some stats bonuses as well, like 48 HP, defense, and also attack, which is very important in battle power as well. So make sure whenever you get like certain shards to level up your characters, because it's actually really important. You can actually see that there is unlock like speed +7, attack +4. It's really helps. So this one is actually related to summoning and also the dupes that you get, or the shards that you get for your character. The third menu that we're going to be talking about to increase your battle power is actually the skills, and these skills are really important because yeah, you can actually see that it not only that enables you to do more damage, and also it gives you goals in order to level up your characters to level 25, for example, and it's very important. So make sure you level them whenever you can. There isn't much to talk about when it comes to skills, but they actually unlock based on your character level. So make sure you level up your characters, and you should be able to unlock and use actually this currency, which is like the I believe it's the hero cash or credit. So yeah, the credits to level them up is very easy. Do it whenever you can, and you'll get some battle power boost. The third menu that we're going to be talking about, and it's a bit complicated for some people, is actually the cards, and I get a lot of questions about the cards. The cards are really important for a lot of characters, because you're simply going to be increasing their basic stats, such as like the HP for example, for this card, that is like the attack as well. And if you happen to like link two cards that have like a set of effects, you can actually have a bonus effect right here, additional 30 attack points. So if I if I link this card with this card, I'm going to have like a set of effects, which is very, very important. You can actually put an active one right here, which if I, for example, I'm gonna take this one, and if I upgrade it here, you can actually see that my battle power just got increased drastically. And this hero, when I actually use him, he's going to appear and do damage with me as well, so it's very, very, very good. And it increased it drastically. Of course, you can actually upgrade these kind of cards as well, so you can actually upgrade it to level 2, for example, using this currency. So I actually upgraded by mistake, but it doesn't matter. So you can actually see HP from level 36 to 45, or attack from 4 to 5. So like the small changes can actually make a huge difference. So make sure you actually break through. It's actually very, very important to do. The cards are really, really underestimated. And if you want to see what kind of cards you need for each character, you click Intel there, and you can actually see the recommended cards right here. Which, for example, you need this guy for the passive. You need this card, this card, this card, and this card. And each card is gonna give you like a bonus set, I would say. It's very, very important to actually see. And if you want to see the set effects that you have active on your character, you can actually get here passive skill, for example, and you can actually see which passive each card can give. For example, this card, like the Iron Steel, is actually gonna increase the defense by 9% for 10 seconds when getting hit. Can be triggered once every second, like 60 seconds. For example, this card is gonna be when HP is below 30, enters midnight, grants 5% life steal for 8 seconds, which is very, very important as well. So make sure you actually give every character that you have like a passive, which is like the cards that you see right now, because it's going to be drastically not only increasing your character battle pass and also your overall account battle power. But did I say battle pass? Oh my god. But yeah, the next thing that we're going to be talking about after the support card is actually the chip. The chip is very, very important, and you can actually get it from doing the night ops, and it's very, very important to do. You basically fight 3 bosses, and once you finish those 3 bosses, you get like a certain meter that you fill into 100, and once you fill into 100, you get a coin every day. So it's very, very important to do. But you can actually upgrade the chips as well in order to get basic stats. If you actually can see here, basic stacks, for example, attack can be increased. If you actually increase this one, we can actually use these ones to actually increase it a little bit in order for you guys to see. So if I want to level it to level 4, I just click enhance, and once I do, the total battle power is just going to be increased by a little bit. So it's very, very important to actually go into the chips, and they're really, really important to do every day. If you have an excess in materials or stamina, they're very, very important to do as well. You just can check which character needs and which chip he actually needs, and you just get it by doing the night ops, as I mentioned. So it's very, very important to both upgrade them and so on whenever you get the materials to do so. All right, the next one that we're going to be talking about is actually talents. Talents are very, very important. And as you can actually see, I didn't work on Elita for but it's not a big deal. Even if you make mistakes, you can just click the button right here and reset the talents that you actually use, and you're going to get your currency back. But what I do recommend you doing in this menu is don't level up the same attributes, because you can actually see that there is tech, or there is a speed attribute, or type. Each hero that you have at hand right here have a certain attribute. For example, this guy is actually attribute as T, which is tech. If you actually see here, for example, Midoriya is S, which means speed. For example, what is it called? Todoroki is actually tech, and these ones are very, very important, which means they're going to be using the same kind of currency. So make sure to just level up different attributes and so on, so you don't waste the same kind of currency to level up the talents, because it's very, very important, because you cannot just farm these ones overnight. It's very important to just focus on different attributes in order to do various like missions and activities in the game. Where you can actually get these, you can just click the button right here, and it will tell you. The basic one that I do mostly is actually the battle shop, and this one is actually very easy to do because if you do like what is it called, the co-op AI fighting each other in the versus menu right here, you can actually see the super co-op, and you just challenge, and they accumulate over time based on your rank. So if you just click it, you just get these tickets and just go into the shop, and you can actually buy it. Don't get tempted by the the Midoriya costume right there. Just get these ones, level your characters, and once you get your talents leveled up, then you can actually start thinking about Midoriya's costumes. Set your priorities straight, all right? Don't look at it right now. So it's very important to do that. So the next thing that we're going to be talking about, of course, we're going to be talking about assist. Assist is very good because it enables you to do extra damage, and of course, like, it gives you a little bit of boost. So depending on which character you're going to be using, there is certain skills that works best with them as an association, if you will. So, and it does like give you certain like battle power as well. So for example, I just click this button because it activate like that skill. So when I use this skill for Lita, is gonna like automatically gonna like use this one as well as an association with a chance. There's a small chance anyway. If you look here, you can actually see it. But yeah, do this one is very important to do. You can actually see that there is a stat bonus, HP plus 840, for example. So this is going to be increasing your overall battle power as well, or character battle power as well. The next and the last one that we're going to be talking about is actually Affinity. Affinity is very important, very easy to farm as well. If you see here, you can actually see that you're going to be upgrading your Affinity based on the items that you're going to be get, and these items can get from commissions. Commissions are basically the things that you do in the town, such as like collecting like, it is just like a metaphor. Of course, if you go to the commission, you can actually see them like working here, or they're like collecting trash or like fixing up stuff. It's just like some stuff that you basically, your characters do. And these ones are going to be enable you to get these items. And if you level up your affinity for each character, you're going to get a stat bonus. And that stat bonus is actually, for example, attack, defense, and HP. And that's battle power right there. So it's very important to actually go through every single menu in this game. It's very important because each little thing in small detail can make a huge difference when it comes to battle power. So this is pretty much like the things that you can actually do right now. There is of course like costumes in the future that are actually coming that can increase like your stats by a little bit, but I don't think they're available right now. Yeah, you can't actually see them, but we have to actually wait until, but they look sick as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So let's talk about like how you can actually increase your account battle power overall. So if you go here, you can actually see your account battle power overall right here. It's very important to actually do that, because this one is gonna be your reference sort of. So if you go here into the left corner, like the left top corner, you can actually click this button right here and see your kind of buff. You can actually see that I have these buffs as well, which increase my stamina and so on. But if you head over into the title right here and click it, you can actually see that the titles as well give some stats or battle power depending on what you want to call it. So if you click each certain like title or activated, for example, like if you see here, I have one activated which increase my attack bonus by 1%. So make sure if there is like something that you want to do is actually doing this attack and or like title like missions and so on. I believe you get them based on doing stuff. So it's very important to do that. I feel like it's amazing, like the things that you can actually do to increase your battle power, because yeah, the game just is just like is amazing when it comes to that. The second thing that you can actually do to increase your battle power, of course, is actually gear. Like any game, gear is very important. You can just like put a certain gear on a slot and you're going to be upgrading that slot. I didn't realize that, so don't be afraid or hesitant to upgrade your gear, because because you're basically not going to be upgrading the gear itself, rather than you're actually going to be upgrading the slot that it sits in. So you can actually change the any gear and the slot is still the same. Of course, like, the game is going to help you out a little bit as well, and just recommend certain gears for you based on your level as well, so make sure you do that as well. There is stuff where you actually can boost and modify. Boost, I feel like it gives you like extra stats. For example, I do have like attack and HP, and if I want to increase that attack, for example, I can actually make it like 40 instead of 20. It's very, very important. But the materials, I don't know where to get yet. You can actually click it. You get it from the mall apparently, or the alliance shop. Okay, so you need to be in a strong alliance to actually get this material in order to boost your gear. But do that whenever you can for like the high level gear, and it's very, very important to get the best stats you can actually get, and you can actually transfer stats as well if you really like this kind of stats. For example, like you have 13 here and 14, and you want this gear to have the same one, you can just click stats transfer and just change, and that's an extra boost for your account as well. Make sure you go through the gear and have the best one, because the gear, I feel like, is gonna be crazy and big difference when it comes to account battle power overall. So make sure you do it whenever you get the chance to. I feel like we covered most of the things that we are supposed to cover in this video. Make sure to farm every single thing in the game, because if you miss something, it can actually affect you on the long term. That's a gacha game. That's how they actually function. And I hope you guys found this a bit helpful, and if I did miss something, please let me know in the comments down below. I might have like missed a couple of things, and I'm always keen to learn as always. A like on this video would be very, very appreciated, and do help the channel to grow a lot. Thank you so much for the recent support that the channel been receiving. I really, really appreciate it. I've been reading your comments, and I do read them every day, so make sure you just comment down below. Don't be hesitant. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be catching you in the next one.